Okay, so good evening, everyone. I'm back. I'm Teacher Love. Now today we're going to tell the story about Belle's story. Okay, so do you know who is Belle? Okay, Belle is one of character in Beauty and the Beast, right? So so first, once upon a time, an enchantress turned a handsome prince into a terrible beast when she discovered his selfishness. She left behind an enchanted rose. If the prince did not find true love before the last rose petal fell, he would remain a beast forever. In a village nearby, Belle lived by her father. More than anything, Belle wanted an adventure like those she read about in her beloved books. As you can see in the picture, Belle is holding a basket with her book because she loves reading books. Okay, Gaston wanted to marry Belle. So, uh, so this guy is Gaston and this is Belle. So Gaston wanted to marry Belle, but she refused. Belle thought he was beastly bored, and Gaston didn't understand why she was always reading. It's not right for a woman to read, he said. Belle's father, Maurice, was an inventor. His latest invention was an automatic wood chopper. Wood chopper means a person who chopped or cut the wood and making something, furnitures or anything else. Okay? And which he was taking to a contest at the country fair. You'll win first prize, Belle declared. On his way to the fair, Maurice got lost in the woods. Okay. A pack of wolves, these three wolves, chased him to the gates of a nearby castle. Not sure what he would find inside, Maurice entered the castle grounds cautiously. So Maurice, or the Belle's father, got lost in the woods. So a pack of wolves chased him to the gates nearby the castle. I don't know there's he going. Okay, so now let us see the next story. Okay, the next story of Belle. So Maurice could never have imagined the hideous beast that confronted him, thinking Maurice had come to stare at him. The beast was furious. Without mercy, he locked this unwanted visitor in the dungeon. Dungeon. Okay, so when her father's horse came home alone, Belle went in search of her father and found him locked up. Belle begged the beast of Maurice's freedom. Take me instead, she offered. The beast agreed, making her promise to stay in the castle forever. So she sacrifices herself, enabled to have a freedom, to have her father's freedom. So she begs the beast for his father's freedom, and then she will stay in the castle forever. Okay, and then on her first night, Belle met the castle servants. Okay, the spell cast by the enchantress had turned them into enchanted objects. They were funny, friendly, and treated Belle like a special guest. So these are the castle servants. Okay. The the kettle, the clock, and feathers, probably, or brooms. Okay. So next, oh my god. We can turn it. Okay. At dinner time, Belle refused the beast's invitation to join him, which made him roar with frustration. He was anxious to end the spell and felt Belle was a sign of hope. Mrs. Potts, the teapot, and Lumiere, the, the candelabrum, told him to be patient and, above all, kind, like that. So Beast was impatient about Belle's refused about his about Belle's refused of his invitation to have a dinner with him. So that's why he was angry and frustration. Okay, so next. Later that night, Belle came upon the magic rose the enchantress had left behind. As Belle reached out to touch it, the beast appeared and grabbed the precious rose. "Get out!" he yelled. Okay, or maybe this rose, it also involves about the spell of him. So that's why he doesn't want other people or everyone to touch the rose. So that's why when he sees Belle wanted to touch the rose, he was yelling, and then he was angry also. Okay. Next, Belle fled the castle on her horse, but was attacked by the same wolves that had chased her father. Risking his life, the beast saved Belle. In the days that followed, Belle began to see the goodness in the beast. So that is their beginning of being good each other, or being to know each other. Okay, and okay, one evening, the beast again invited Belle to dinner. This time accepted. This time she accepted. After dinner, the beast asked Belle to dance. As they whirled around the ballroom, the beast realized he was in love with Belle. So he felt in love. He was falling in love with Belle because of being Belle's kindness and being nice to him, and she accepts him as not that because he is a beast, but of course he accepts him as a human too, probably. So that's it. And because of his love, the beast let Belle return home to see her father. When Gaston heard her speak fondly of the beast, he grew and stormed the castle. Belle pulled the beast and to safely. And "Please don't leave me," she sobbed. "I love you." As she spoke, and rose petal fell. Then a shower of sparks filled the air. The beast began to transform into a handsome prince. So, meaning, from the beast, he transforms to become a handsome prince. because the spell is over after Belle said the magic word "I love you." That's something like that. So meaning because she accepted him as being him. Okay, so that's why the spell gone. So the enchanted objects were filled with joy as they too turned back into humans and watched their prince and Belle fall in love anew. And the end. So that is all about this story, and then they are now happily ever after.
Bye.
Bye.